These are the 8 most critical dates for XRP for the remainder of 2025. You need to hear this. First up, we have June 16th, which is right around the corner. That's when the 60-day pause in the Ripple vs. SEC case officially ends. If no settlement is made by then the legal fireworks will all start up again. Eyes are wide open on this one. We need to see a settlement. If we see a settlement, we will see the price of XRP absolutely explode. If there is no settlement on June 16th, we could see some pullback or just a little stagnant. Next up is July 14th, the first integration for XRP for the ISO 2022. This is the FedWire system. The FedWire update is hitting the United States banking system. This is going to be a foundation for real-time tokenized movement. Guess what crypto is ISO 2022 compliant? XRP. Towards the end of the summer, going into fall, we have the Genius Act, where we will see the final vote from Congress. Genius Act could potentially be the biggest stablecoin legislation in the United States history. This could set the stage for massive crypto and real-world adoption into the United States. And then comes September 30th. Every single US agency is being told to ditch paper checks and start doing it digitally. Completely digital. This is huge for mainstream adoption for the blockchain. And history shows that XRP thrives in moments of speed and efficiency. Over in Europe, October 9th, all banks required to send instant payments and fees must be low. You think that legacy systems can keep up with this? Does it sound like a job for a high-speed crypto with low transaction times, low transaction costs? I know Bitcoin can't do it. Bitcoin's expensive, it's slow. Ethereum can't do it, it's expensive, it's slow. XRP can, it's fast and it's cheap. It's in a fraction of a cent for a transaction to go through and 3 to 5 second transaction times. It could be a $10 transaction, it could be $1 million transaction. 3 to 5 seconds is how long it's going to take for your XRP transaction to go through. October 19th, we have some deadlines from the SEC for ETF approvals. It's going to be the deadline for Grayscale and 21 shares XRP ETF applications. So what happened in the Bitcoin ETFs? We were from 20K all the way to over $100,000, and XRP could be next. And here's the big one right here, Swift banking system in November of this year. People do not realize how close that really is. Doing right now, we got July, August, September, October, November. That's 6 months away. Already halfway through the year of 2025. It felt like yesterday since New Year's Day. By November of this year, every big institution in the entire world has to adapt to ISO 2022. It is legally a requirement for them to be ISO 2022 compatible. That means billions and even trillions of dollars of cross-border payments are being put on a new system. Guess who's on that system? XRP. Guys, you have to realize the seriousness of this. And then finally, by year's end, ISO 2022 becomes the global standard, covering 80% of all transactional volume worldwide. This isn't hype. This isn't a rumor. This is a fact. Save this video. Go share it. These aren't predictions. These are real dates that are about to happen. With smart money, it always moves early. We're already seeing it with XRP today.